Let me understand this. We had a great idea, but we didn't win.
Your company paperwork was not in order.
Look,
I'm sorry about the way my boyfriend was the other day.
You think everything is about you, don't you? Just because you're beautiful, you're rich, and you don't have problems?
And we have to remember what we set out to do.
We set out to make money.
While making real change.
And we need money to do that?
Can't take something that will make you a man. This will give you the confidence to get one.
What's this all about? This is about you not listening to what you're told to. You just had to be so stubborn. I just had to do the right thing.
Hey, baby.
Baby, I'm in some trouble.
Meet me at our favorite lodge.
Our country, very dangerous.
It's gone! Everything we've worked on is gone!
Now, Mr. Chilomo, back to our discussion. How is Zambia faring so far in the review process?
Yeah, I think I better tell you where we are. First of all, we have finished the country assessment paper. That's the one I was referring to. That is a huge one. It's about 547 pages. Now, again, a team of experts from the African Union are coming to do exactly the same process which we have gone through, with the view of testing whether their findings will be similar to our findings. If their findings are similar to our findings, well and good, then we have no problem. Suppose there are differences, then we'll have to sit and discuss. And if they can't convince us, we can't convince them, we shall have to have two documents going into the African Union for peer review. Then those experts will also prepare a report, a check the way we did our work and whether we are representing the views of the people. Of course, the National Government Council is not the one who did the study. We are engaged experts.
Relax, Chester. Things are going to be fine. They can't be looking for you all over time.
You don't know these guys. They're pretty persistent.
You've escaped from them 3 times before.
And now, as I'm talking,
tell me the truth.
Plan of action.
They are not the most dangerous guys in the whole world. Chester, you know that I'm right. When you decided to expose the multi-million-dollar corporate scandal, did you expect things to remain the same?
I expected to be doing the right thing, and I somehow believed that life would reward me for that.
Finally, we are here.
So did you guys come here just to stare at us?
I'm sorry. What happened here?
Someone broke in and tore this place up.
sorry about that.
They took all the tapes. Everything that we've worked on to date.
I'm sorry to hear about that. And Sharp, I'm sorry about the other day.
Forget about it. Look, I'm sorry too for the way I acted. I understand that the situation was beyond your control. I'm just sick and tired of this nonsense. When are we going to ever have an opportunity to have the people's voices heard? When are we going to get the break, for goodness sake? This nonsense.
I know what you mean. But understand, this is exactly what we're trying to do. Listen, maybe the time wasn't just right for your idea, but soon it will be the right time.
No. The time is right now. Right now.
I'm sorry guys. This is Chester, my good friend. And right now, he needs your help.
Hello, Chester.
Hi.
Welcome to Change Agents.
I wish I were visiting under better circumstances.
Oh, so do we. This is my brother and colleague, Emma. Emma, Chester.
Hi.
So,
Hilary.
Pleasure to meet you both. Please, take a seat. If you can find one.
So, how can we possibly be over sisters? And what is it that makes your friend Chester here a true believer in the time for change being now?
Guys, Chester over here is a true real-life whistleblower, currently on the run from the corporation that his father helped to build.
So do you think I should say ladies and gentlemen or something else?
Ladies and gentlemen? That's
Yeah.
so official. Why can't I have something?
Now how about members of the delegation?
Wow, that sounds great.
It's actually members of the delegation.
Members of the delegation?
I can say that, like at first.
Hey, what?
What do you want?
I'm looking for Wale. Where is she? I need to talk to her.
What for?
About the other day, I'm really sorry.
Wale is gone, and it's all because of you.
Wait, I don't understand. What do you mean she's gone? What do you mean it's all because of me?
Ricky, I don't have all day. Okay, we have a debate to prepare for, and I intend to win, so...
Please, you don't understand. I need to apologize.
You understand. The other day is why she left. The day before she came to try and talk to you. She told her boyfriend Brian that she wanted to leave him because she was in love with someone else. And he bit her. Then she came to try and talk to you because she needed your help, and you just turned her away. So she packed her bags and went to join her dad in South Africa.
She's in love with someone else?
She was in love with you, you fool.
So he beat her up because she's in love with me?
Duh.
Hey, Ricky, come on. Ricky, you don't want to do something stupid, Ricky. Hey, Ricky, stop this.
Ricky, just leave
Stop
it.
this.
It's
Ricky,
too late.
what?
She's gone anyway. Hey,
You coward!
Ricky, come
Beat
on.
around women, what? You can't find someone your own size to fight? You beat up innocent women. You can't find someone your own size to fight.
What did you say? What did you just say?
You know what I'm talking about. You beat up Wale, the woman I love, the girl I love because she told you she loves me.
Guys, this guy thinks he can get my girl.
And why not?
Come on, man, look at you. Look at you. Everybody, look at this perfect example of nobody trying to challenge me right now.
You think you're better than me. Look at this. What? Because you got money?
This is Brian we're talking about.
What? You think you're better than me? You people are defenseless young girl. She's not some piece of property that you own. She deserves better than you.
And that would be you?
Why not? Nigga, nothing but a dog.
Let me tell you something.
And you think that's better?
Let me tell you something. You don't mess with me. You are nobody. I'm Brian. You can never challenge me in any time, anywhere. I got the money, I got the paper, I got it. I can challenge you anywhere.
Hey, stop! Hey, will you guys stop it? Okay, stop it! Come on!
I don't get this junk, man.
Oh,
You're not
just
you're
go. Yeah, we're already like nobody.
I'll make you stop.
I can't believe all the power of you guys. You guys are weak. Weaklings. I don't believe. I said you don't understand. I said no man has the right to overraise his hand and
You still saying something, huh?
never supposed to raise his hand and
What's that about?
what was that about? Hey, what's going on?
First of all, I'm gonna win it. And second of all, I'm not gonna you suffer.
Yeah.
I'll make you suffer. You don't wanna mess around with me. This is Brian I'm talking about. We'll make you suffer. Everybody,
Imagine.
A bold new initiative.
By Africans, for Africans.
That wants you to speak out on the things that matter to you.
Education.
The economy.
Health.
The Constitution.
Good governance.
A process that asks for all of us to participate.
A chance to talk about what our problems are
and how we can solve them together.
Your voice is the difference. Speak out on the change you want to see.
You can make a difference. Be heard.
Get involved and get it solved.
My voice counts. Your voice counts. Every voice counts.
The African Peer Review Mechanism APRM is a tool for ensuring good governance and has many benefits for Africa and for Zambia. It is about governments and people working together to improve their countries. There are many ways to participate in the APRM in Zambia. Every voice counts.
And so you see, gentlemen, that is my story.
So, why come to us?
Hillary said you could help.
So please, explain to me, what are we supposed to do? Especially with no funding.
Come on, guys. What we need are a few people we can trust so that the culprits are brought to book.
If we break the story, it will be impossible to hide. And somebody better do something about it.
But surely, not everyone can be in on it.
Definitely not. What we need are a few people that we can trust. Come on. In the meantime, I just need time to see how far this can go. And I also need a place where Chester can stay and lay low.
And for us to do our jobs as citizen journalists.
And expose the truth.
Don't even think about it. We can't afford to do this. Just yesterday, you agreed with me. This whole crusader superhero journalist thing is just not worth it. Look, brother, I have kids to feed. I have a family. And this whole thing just seems like more trouble.
I can't just walk away. Not from you, not from anyone.
It's not your fight. You can't win.
You're right, Emma. This is a fight for all of us. And together, we can win. Guys, I'm in.
Great.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Iwe Clement, ni nthawi bwanji na mina kufikira pano pa kampani. Ni kampani ya mai wako ya tete wako.
Easy, Mdala, easy. In fact, you misled me. I was supposed to operate from there, but you didn't inform me that you've shifted the workshop to this side. You never told me. Huh?
No wonder to come back Osalova, Stumo, Osalova.
Listen, calm down. Huh? I've got something to tell you. Easy, Vakanseda.
Clement, it's too much. Too much. Every time ndiwe chabe kukamba pano pa company. Too much talking from you. So ikankarangati ndiwe. Ningani ya Africa peer review mechanism. Wasida kule chinango.
Easy, Vakanseda, easy. Huh? The APRM is about real issues. It's about real change. Let me tell you, Vakanseda.
Real issues?
Yes.
Real change?
Yes.
Clement, the only thing I know about real things is money. Nidipiliwa panchita meni chita ini.
Oh, so you mean you are being paid to be corrupt, huh?
Clement, mind your language, don't be foolish.
You are considered.
In sini corrupt, sini corrupt. I'm paid my money for the good work I always do. It's just my bonus for my work.
Now your good work will make us all lose our jobs. Huh?
Clement, uyu pipe. I mean I inbilira. I standing as a candidate. Tikamuvota. Once that I elect pipe Ankara councillor. Clement, new plant is amangiwa. More job. More money in your pockets. No hunger.
Vakanseda, all those are lies. Your son is fighting for his life in the hospital. And the businessmen who are running this company, they don't care about anyone or anything. All they care about is themselves and money. Wake up, man. Moreover, the community that elected you into office, they've got a lot of problems and they need you to solve their problem.
But you and me, we are very small people than those people who are big. You cannot make a decision for them. Stinga pange malamulo waje kwa pangira malamulo tachepa isi. Kucheperatu. Then we cannot change anything. Panje betinga chinjepo. Ndisi bantu wamono iwe naini.
I want you to meet someone. We need your help.
I need to talk to you. It's about the change agents.
You barged into my office to talk to me about change agents. What change agents?
The change agents who submitted their tender to bid for the APRM campaign.
This is the group that lost the bid?
Yes. I know they lost the bid. Their paperwork was not in order. But they need our help. You need to hear me out. They are doing exactly what we need the people to be doing. They are getting involved at community level. Remember when you asked me if I was going to change this country?
Yes, well, yes. And you said you're going to try to.
And so I am. I am speaking on behalf of a group of people that need our help. I am talking about corporate malpractice, corruption. I am talking about a community that need our help. Or else, they will never recover from the devastation that is about to take place.
So what exactly am I supposed to do? These things are hard.
Don't worry, we'll fix that shortly. Please, don't break the guest.
Okay. So tell me, is this what you've always wanted to do?
What? You mean video production?
Well, yes, and you know, helping people, fighting for justice and everything good.
Is it ever that simple? Okay, Mr. Mwale, are we ready to tell the world your story? In 3, 2, 1.
My name is Chester Mwale. Until 3 days ago, I was a senior accountant at the Barclay Corporation, Zambia, a company that my late father helped build. My father built the company on the principle that honest business was the best business and that the bottom line always came down to people. Human lives, not numbers and wealth creation for an elite few. And so, I cannot let this happen. I must stand up for what is right. I apologize to those that will get hurt by me telling the truth, but I must do this for the majority who will be hurt by the lie.
Susan.
Yes? What is it?
I want to make things right between us.
Shawa, can't you just leave well enough alone and let the past be?
It's not easy. Especially that I still have feelings for you.
You really hurt me, Shawa.
I was hurt too.
You never told me you had a family. I can't believe you would do that.
It was a mistake. A big mistake that I can never take back.
Then why did you just walk out on me? No phone calls, no emails, no nothing.
Wait. The day I left your place, I lost my wife and daughter. They died in a road accident. Some drunk driver slammed into their car and... Look, I really wanted to tell you all those years ago. You can imagine the pain I felt.
Shao, I'm so sorry. I didn't know.
Just to say sorry.
Corporate governance aims to ensure that companies act as good corporate citizens, making it possible to ensure that businesses comply with their legal duties and remissions, that they are accountable to shareholders and responsible to stakeholders, including employees and communities, and act responsibly regarding the environment. Visit www.aprmzambia.org.zm for more information about the APRM in Zambia.
My voice counts. Your voice counts. Every voice counts.
Hey guys.
Hey Susan.
Are you guys ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So these guys are no different from all the other teams that we've faced before.
Except the fact that they are the current inter-schools champion. What? I'm simply stating facts here.
Well, that fact is going to change today.
And we'll be the ones to change it.
Yeah. That's it, guys. That's the spirit. Now, a couple of things to remember.
So, Ricky, how are you holding up?
Well, the only thing on my mind right now is just winning the debate.
Yeah. Well, everything will turn out just fine. You'll see. Good luck.
Thanks.
A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to today's debate session between the reigning inter-schools debate champions, Rhodes Academy, and the challengers, Honali High School. The bone of contention this afternoon reads, and I quote, "The African peer review mechanism, will it work for Zambia?" End of quote. Proposing to this motion, I have Honali High School, and of course, the antagonizers will be Rhodes Academy. Now, ladies and gentlemen, they say procrastination is a thief of time. And without any delay, permit me to call upon the icebreaker from the proposing side, and this is none other than Jack Ngoma.
In essence, members of the House, the overriding objective of all African countries is to embark on all other activities under the thematic areas of the APRM in order to foster a sustainable socio-economic development.
The simple fact is that the APRM is a great idea in theory. In practice, it relies on the hands of human beings, and it depends on these people for it to succeed. And we all know from past history that human beings have been known to err.
How could the member of the opposing side even suggest that because of human nature things cannot work out? What about all the developments that have occurred due to human endeavor? For example, the motor vehicle, computer, internet, cell phone, or even the development that occurs in this country every day. The many men and women that work hard for the betterment of this nation, in all sectors, big and small.
Again, while we all admire the passion of my idealistic opposition, we also have to accept the fact that to achieve this dream, we need money. Money this poor country does not have. Where do we get the money to support this agenda? Honestly, after all the money your parents spent on your private school education, you still do not have common sense or brains. You must know that increased access to greater space and opportunities is needed for citizens to determine their participation in development. The APRM will not develop the nation overnight. The point is participation. The point, in a nutshell, is that the APRM is like a report card of our leaders, and we are the ones marking it.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Good afternoon, sir.
My sincere apologies. Unfortunately, our chairman, our councillor, is not with us today.
Tazama kutana tamani sana kweli, alibize na chipani chake.
Yes. We've heard that he has received money to bribe people so that people should vote for Mr. Pipe.
Yes.
Mr. Pipe is corrupt.
Yes.
We all know.
Yes. Calm down. Please listen to me. I know that you are all unhappy about what's happening in our community. But things are about to change.
Banambaliti kutinama. Pakati kafe.
The opportunity is here, and it is called the African Peer Review Mechanism. The APRM is there to make sure that our leaders fulfill their promises they make to us, and that our leaders deliver on the promises for a better tomorrow. It is our nation's vision for 2030 that all of us, I mean all, you and me, to live a decent life. That can only happen. In order for that to happen, we all need to participate.
So tell us, how do we do that?
Well, there are so many ways. First, we must empower ourselves and the people around us with the right knowledge about what is happening in our country, we must know the basic human rights. We must know the government's program and what they do. And we must learn to talk to our leaders. Our leaders are not here to work for us or us to work for them, but so that we can all work together and make some differences in our community. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, my fellow pupils, let us not act like we do not know. The APRM is a great idea if it could work. But in order for it to work, we require the commitment and dedication of people. Ladies and gentlemen, in 10,000 years, human nature has not changed. Human nature is corrupt. People lie, people cheat, people steal. And that is the way of the world. And so the failure of the APRM is not in the ideals that it embodies or in the vision that it aims to achieve, but in the human beings who will be expected to make it a reality. We all know from our past that our leaders have not lived up to expectation. Across Africa, the stories of power struggle, corruption, political unrest, and oppression are the common stories of any day. And yet now, we expect that the same leaders who stand at the accusing finger of the perpetration of these acts will now peer review each other with the interest of the common man at heart. Please, this must be a joke. It would be easier to expect pigs to grow wings and fly. No. The APRM is a great idea, but it is not more than that. And this is the reason why it cannot and will not work for Africa. I rest my case.
Now. Let's go to meet the child. Yeah. So I'll give you a call once I'm done, okay? Well, Councillor, my namesake, how are you today?
Pipe, you have a case to answer. Una mlandu amenofunika kuyanga. Una mlandu amenofunika answeringa.
Councillor, what's the meaning of this? Have you gone crazy? Mafunta?
Sinafunte. Singafunte kuna pangona. I've just come to my sense. Naziwa manyo ti vonse vita vene wenzo kamba venze vaboza. Kukamba ti APRM nchintu choipa chingarete mavuto on community yatu.
You better be careful.
Pipe. Nachita vonse vamene mwenzi kufuna. Kukuchitirani mwe. Kulusenzesa mpamvu pampandu wamene nili nawo. Mpandu wamene vantu ananisanga chifuka chonikulupirira as a councillor.
You better be careful before you lose whatever you own, you understand?
You can't do anything to me. I know my rights. Umbera, I've done everything for you to be like this. APRM yabwera muno mwatu to get rid of you corrupt people. For people to know their rights. Useless.
Councillor, I don't know who's feeding you this information. APRM is just a waste of time, Councillor.
You are just wasting your time minus knowing APRM.
Me and you are friends. We've always been working together, huh? In fact, I've got something for you in the car.
No more. I'm a councillor, a chairman of a zone committee. We have been doing these things wrong. I want my people to be heard. We are doing this for the community. APRM has come to make development into the community. And now you corrupt people, you're coming to the community, destroying our community. Get out. I say move away from me. I'm no longer your friend. Just teaching people to be corrupt in the community. Everywhere you go, corruption. Everywhere you go, corruption. You Mr. Corruption. You are not Mr. Pipe, you are Mr. Corruption. Get out.
After all what I've done for you, this is the return I can get from you.
Get out.
You just remain a suffering guy for the rest of your life.
You will remain suffering by begging us to vote for you.
You just remain a pauper. Look at my trousers that you're wearing. You remain like a cheap guy. You will never be anything in life, you chap.
No vote for you.
You can't even afford to buy a bag of meal, you useless chap.
Bantu waziva kuti APRM yagwera kusenzera bantu pangani ya chitukuko. Imamukamba kuti mva chabe chabe. Bantu wanizonda mmakomboni pa vinchita menchita. Bantu wanikonda ine wantrasita. Wamvera? Wantrasita bantu because I'm a counselor, a true counselor. Now waniponyongola nzenu nipeleka kwako na tundrama twako twame twa manghwara. Fuseki. Tukisa wanu vinva chabe chabe.
Such a shame. He's a useless guy.
Want your own way. That's your own.
Oh man, things have turned out well here. Mr. Chap has turned against us.
I'm looking for somebody who's from Change Agency.
That would be me.
Oh, hi, Emma.
Hi, I'm Emma from Change Agency.
Okay, yes.
Okay, I'd like to find out how you can help us. I have a program I'd like to sell to you.
Okay, and when would you like it to be aired?
As soon as possible.
Okay, just come to my house.
In my community, there's pain, there's anger, frustration. People suffer and people die every day. But within the same community, there's joy. People work, play, and pray together. And I pray that one day in my community, there will be harmony. The speaker from the opposing panel says human nature is bad. Well, that is wrong. Human nature in definition is both good and bad. Human nature has exhibited the ability to be compassionate, the ability to love, the ability to endure, and to innovate. Human nature has also shown the will to survive and to overcome, which is exactly what we need in this time and day that we live in today, to overcome the negativities of the world we live in. I cannot be as doubting as the members of the opposing panel, of leaders who have promised to do what is good and what is right for the continent Africa. After all, it is they themselves that sat together to make sure that Africa is no longer a place of greed, a place of corruption, a place of political unrest, and a place of oppression. But an Africa of hope, joy, hard work, determination, of new ideas. A vision that will come reality because each one of us has made it happen for our families, our nation, and ourselves. A new day has dawned on Africa and has brought with it the way called the African Peer Review Mechanism. That is why I believe this will work for Zambia and it will work for Africa.
We are trying to implement those projects so that we can maximize our profits as much as possible.
Sorry, sir, I tried to stop him and he was distracted.
Don't worry about it, Beta.
Mr. Mali, what a pleasure it is for you to join us.
You were actually next on the agenda. Suppose your conscience has got the best of you and you've decided to report yourself to the board.
You scoundrel! I can't believe you're telling lies against me. You!
Don't find that dead thing at me.
And you! You're all liars and thieves. Don't believe a word they say. These men have ordered a hit on my life and they're trying to kill me.
Okay, now, I think my patience draws a line at false accusation. Better call security.
And you, sir?
Now, Chester, mind your tongue. Don't do something that you're going to regret.
I had the most faith in you. I can't believe you would do this to the memory of my father. A man who was supposed to be your best friend. Your brother.
Go to. Throw him out. Hey, stop. Stop it right there. Can you stop that? Hey, can someone explain to me what's going on here? And why am I being accused of disloyalty?
As if you don't know.
Shut your mouth.
Hey, Junior, excuse me, just wait there. I want to listen to every bit of what this man has to say. I'm sure you have your own reasons as to think of evil of me. But I'll tell you, to be honest with you, I don't know what's going on here. Now, can you explain to me? Come on, let him go. I said let him go. Okay. Terence was just telling this board, okay, that you wanted to defraud the company. Now, tell me, Chester. Explain to me. Tell me exactly what's going on.
I was given this. In there, I found instructions that suggested that I was to be the chief operator of a scam to swindle our investors, our shareholders, and destroy our company and the lives of everybody who works here. And they told me that the plan came from you.
You did this. You bloody did this. You sought to betray me. My own son. My own flesh and blood.
Father, please.
What? What? You want to destroy what we've built? The good name of this company. The good name of this family. Junior, why honestly?
You find it so hard to believe that somebody could do what you couldn't? In 3 to 5 years, this company would have been over. We would have lost everything. And that is something that he will not let you know. What we did to save the company.
You did this to save yourselves.
It need not have come to this. Ladies and gentlemen, next item on the agenda, the election of a new board chairman. I propose that with the death of our current chairman at the hands of the mentally disturbed Chester,
who goes on to take his own life, the responsible board of Barclay Corporation, knowing how many lives depend on this deal,
elected in a new board chairman.
You'll never get away with this. Damn it. All of you. You're just going to sit here and let this happen.
I believe you have your answers, Chester. And we have our witnesses. I'm ashamed of you, son. I'm really ashamed of you.
We'll soon fix that.
Come down! Put your weapon down! Put your weapon down now! It's a new deal!
Take it easy.
New deal! Officers!
I'm sorry I doubted you. I just didn't know what to believe. What was going on.
Don't worry, son. Don't worry. So tell me, what next?
I guess we rebuild.
Yeah, it's okay. You think we're done. You think you've actually done something here. This is real business, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh my god, baby, I was so scared.
I was terrified. Oh, you were incredible. It was amazing.
Don't touch me.
Maybe we can do dinner? Baby?
The African Peer Review Mechanism APRM is a tool for ensuring good governance and has many benefits for Africa and for Zambia. It is about governments and people working together to improve their countries. There are many ways to participate in the APRM in Zambia.
My voice counts, your voice counts, every voice counts.
Country is strong, my people are one, brought together by the African sun. Since our flag was risen, love is our mission. No, it's never rare to find one with compassion, a man who gladly lays life for his brother, a love that stands the age of time like a mother's. I've searched the world and I cannot find another.
So, how did it go?
The short version? The tip has been delivered to ZMBC and the bad guys got arrested.
Oh, great! Fantastic!
By the way, you guys are being reconsidered for the tender. In fact, we would love to work with you guys.
Thank you very much.
With this program, what is key is participation. Remember, every voice counts.
Yes.
Let's deal with this program and on the agenda. First,
my people, I owe you an apology. Monga leader wanu amene mnasankha inoka kuti ndikuimirireni ndikuthandiza pa ntchito za chitukuko muno mudera yathu pamene tilili. Niziva mnalakwa. I made a mistake. But it was not me. It was a devil.
No. The devil again. It was you and you're greedy.
Yes. I was foolish. Give me another chance. Nizachita into verse straight.
You are just full of excuses. We don't need a leader like you.
Yes. Please, wait. Give me another chance. Listen, I promise I do the right thing. I made a mistake in Alakwa.
What mistake? When it was your plan?
Yes.
No, you don't plan.
Yes. You are right. I'm here offering my resigning letter.
Yes. Yes.
Kutoka mwana unankalila licha mtana pemzeli penu washtapa pemine kushtari zaidi.
Okay, calm down. Okay, please, calm down. He is our brother. He's made a mistake.
What did he say?
And he's asked for our forgiveness. And I think that we should give it to him.
always flying higher, like the eagle drawn by the sun. We are always moving forward.
Time and tides wait for no man, and time is our common enemy that has brought us to the end of this interesting debate session, which was a crash of the titans. Ladies and gentlemen, I have the best speaker and of course the winning side. Now, to the winning side, if you win, it doesn't mean that you are the best. It only means that you have met a weaker side which couldn't allow you to lose. The best speaker in this afternoon's debate session is coming from Nali High School, and this is none other than Ricky Banda. And the winning school is Monali High School.
Lick my son. Well done. Sina kulupilile mwana wanga. Yes. Ndiye skulu. Okay. Lick.
Always flying higher, like the eagle drawn by the sun. We are always moving.
And so, the story ends. Journeys continue. Clement is the head of a community theatre group that tours the country, raising awareness on the APRM, human rights, and many other issues that the community has to deal with. The councillor finally read up on the APRM and saw for himself that the words spoken by his friend Clement were truth. He held a successful grassroots campaign and was elected as a member of parliament. Saulo is much better now, in both health and in spirit. He reconciled with his father and they are now best of friends. He is an HIV activist and he is living positively with HIV, married and planning to start a family. Hillary continues to work at the National Governing Council, promoting good governance and the APRM. Chester decided to use his money to help people get their voices heard. He invested in the change agents and serves as its executive director. Ricky and Bwalia finished university together and both became lawyers. They are happily married and expecting their first child. Emma got offered a job with an international company but chose to stay with the change agents, helping others. Susan continues to educate the children who are the future of the nation. She is now headmistress and is, as always, a champion of good governance. And me? Well, I think I have finally found my place. I am Shabwacha and I am a change agent.
Blessed is the nation I love, because every voice counts.
I like Zambia because Zambia is a Christian nation.
I like Zambia because we've got nice stuff in Zambia. We've got shops, buildings, hotels, and supermarkets. I love Zambia.
I can't go in any country, I just love Zambia.
I love Zambia because it is a nice country. I like Zambia because I want to be the president of the United States.
The development of a nation is not the job of government alone. It takes everyone's participation in every city, every town and every home. This is the APRM cornerstone, so remember that you're not alone. And speak out, because every voice counts. Don't you be part of the confusion, cause you're the African solution. And empower the woman if you protect her rights in these times, don't you know? Cause no voice is too big or too small. Break the silence and let me hear you answer the call. For human rights and free and fair elections throughout Africa. Because every voice counts, yeah. Speak out. Because every voice